What do you, ladies and gentlemen? This is WrestleTalkMedia live with your boy T-Sean the One. Got the regular up in the building, Mr. American Alucard live and direct. And we got somebody new in WrestleTalkMedia, one of the newest members of WrestleTalkMedia, Mr. AKA Robbie Cut is in the motherfucking building. Robbie,
what up?
Speak to the world, Robbie. Speak to the motherfucking world right now. Let them know who it is.
How's everybody going? I'm a lifelong wrestling fan from Rochester, New York.
Oh yeah, all the way from the NY. Oh shit. From New York, New York. I know my shit. So we got Memphis, Atlanta, and we got New York in the building. So this it's a major city shit going on.
You said Atlanta. You said Atlanta.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
This is the I'm in the Boondocks.
Okay.
Georgia Boondocks.
Look, man, I was trying to make it just colorful. Shit. You're our Atlanta correspondent. How about that?
I can't even do that though, man. I'm like 4 hours away from Macon. I'm in the country where motherfuckers wear overalls with big country boots and you don't see Lexuses and everything. You see big trucks on big tires.
Yeah, and deer hunting and shit. Okay, well, we got Tennessee, New York, and Georgia. Did I get politically correct there?
That's it.
There we go. All right.
There we go.
Fucking that. And this week, well, we're covering the WWE prestigious event, the Royal Rumble, which is taking place, if you're in today's time, the present, that's this following Sunday. So, one of the main big questions is, who are we expecting to see at the Rumble? Who do we want to see at the Royal Rumble this Sunday? I'll take the lead on that one. American was just saying something about he mentioned one name. American, you mentioned Kenny Omega.
How the industry is now, like we know about contracts and how people aren't going to break those contracts. So it's kind of hard to say. Hey,
there's a loophole. There's a loophole though.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if you caught the news. Now Omega kind of we kind of egged on this whole Fire and Desire situation of everybody wanting to see Omega on WWE appearing, and I was going to say this before he even put it out there, that you can't. There's a negotiation point when you get to the end of your contract, where like if you got bookings, outside bookings like that, there's a negotiation point, and he said he already went over it already. Is that he can make an appearance right now? He can, depends, how his contract is worked out, how it was signed, going towards the end. Hell, they could, he can be gone from New Japan, and it's just they call it like a negotiation point of where they go from there. But he can go before because his contract expires the day after, if I'm not wrong, not correct.
Yeah, and he's not doing their current tour right now, so he's chilling.
Yeah, so that's a big possibility. So that's not out the woods. Omega appearing. It's not, but we do want to hold Omega to his word to the outside loyal fans that they want to say no. Omega did say that he doesn't feel right leaving without getting the New Japan heavyweight title. Yeah, and he's made claims that he wants to be the only guy that never went to the WWE, the greatest wrestler that never went to the WWE, and all that type of shit. But I say that's see, it's marketing and promotion one-on-one. If you want people to spend top dollar for you, you push it. You keep pushing it. And Omega is in my opinion, he's trolling at best. Trolling makes.
He doesn't want to seem too interested, so he kind of just puts it out there like he doesn't care at all.
Like he's content with where he is.
Right. Well, he has some unfinished business over there too. I think he wants to get that title, just to have his reign a little bit.
I think it's a front. I know he would if he has to. If WWE it's kind of like what I'm saying already. I know I'm gibbering back and forth, but I think it's a load of bullshit. We had the year of kayfabe. Now we got the year of trolling at the most finest part. Trolling.
Yep. Sorry about that, Carl.
Exactly. Trolling makes a lot of money now. If you don't believe me, ask Matt Hardy. You troll about other groups. Matt Hardy trolled the shit out of Total Deletion. You know, he made us think like, man, anybody can show up. Like, maybe New Day could show up. Maybe this could happen. Maybe the Young Bucks would be popping up on it. He made us believe everything. Well, some of us. Some of us out there are smirks and I never thought that. But you actually felt like...
To go off on a detour about the Young Bucks showing up at TNA, you guys have heard that the Young Bucks are going to appear at not the Young Bucks, but the parties are going to appear as whatever the final battle thing or whatever.
No, that's
the Supercard of Honor.
Yeah, Supercard of Honor.
Yeah. Do you guys find that fucking weird that like the Bucks wouldn't be in the show of TNA, but TNA is allowing the Hardys to show at Ring of Honor? Is you guys find that weird at all?
This is the beautiful thing about
going to be televised.
This is the beautiful thing about Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor, they can act as like they're an indie show. Well, they're presenting this like it's an indie show. It's a dark match. It's Supercard, but it's not televised and it's not shown. So
it's not going to be televised.
My understanding is
it's a pay-per-view. That match isn't though. Oh, the match.
Yeah.
Yeah. The contract with TNA doesn't let them go on other wrestling shows, TVs, but they can wrestle at other shows. So they're going to do that as a dark match.
Yeah, they have exclusives. So, nah, TNA ain't that damn stupid.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, I thought
it
was on pay-per-view. I was like, what the fuck?
Nah. I mean, if that was the case, I'm pretty sure it'll be a split. TNA will be like, okay, well, y'all do that, then we'll get y'all guys for one of our little situations or whatever. Matter of fact, we'll do Young Bucks over there in the UK or something like that. Either way, but this is whatever conversation. But back to the Royal Rumble. Omega is not out of the hunt for being in the part of the Royal Rumble. Is this a good time for him to come to WWE though? Is it good? You know,
for Kenny or the Young Bucks?
For Kenny, is it good for him? Is it a good perfect time for him to come?
I don't think so.
How so?
I think there's a lot of good talent there right now, and I think he'd get lost real quick.
Honestly. And this is... Oh, shit, they got it already on WWE.com. This is... I'm going to say it like this. This is... I got to be the awkward person, but this is the best time for Kenny Omega. Knowing how WWE works, it's the best time for him to actually pop up or make his debut in WWE at the Royal Rumble. Basing off of... If we're going to... do something like, let's go fantasy booking with this one. Can we go fantasy booking with this one, guys? And me and
I guess it was Ryan just for a Royal Rumble, but then like years down the line brought him into NXT. Maybe I guess they'll just go on that.
Well, hear me out on this one. If we bring in Kenny Omega there, now we know that we already have a fuck fest of the whole Bullet Club, formation. Being there, you got a bunch of Bullet Club former members there now. Royal Rumble was meaning everybody's gonna be there. So now, if we do something along the lines of, and Robbie pointed it out in the pre-conversation, Finn Balor. So let's say we have that go on. Let's say Finn Balor does return. Let's say Kenny Omega makes his entry. Now, Kenny Omega is going to enter at an early number, such as like AJ Styles did last year. But when he enters, you got Kenny Omega in there, You got the Bullet Club in there. Probably Kenny Omega probably around. He probably comes in like around, I say, number 24 or whatever like that, and that just shocks the shit out of everybody. Kenny Omega's in the ring. The Bullet Club's still in the ring, or whatever like that, and you know who comes in at number 30? Finn Balor.
That would be some shit.
Yeah, Finn Balor comes in at number 30. Now this is the dream situation that I'm talking about when it ends up happening. Fantasy dream situation I'm talking about coming up. Finn Balor enters. You got Finn Balor, Kenny Omega, and you have the Club, which I'm speaking of. Y'all know Anderson and Luke Gallows. Now you have a situation where you're gonna have that standoff where they're looking at whoever else is in the ring, and then Finn Balor does the point, start pointing at people, and they just eliminate every goddamn body. And the whole crowd is going, yes, yes, yes. So now it's just Finn Balor, the Club, and Kenny Omega. And one of the most craziest things happened. Kenny Omega and the Bullet Club eliminate themselves and point at Finn Balor, the winner of the Royal Rumble. Now you
That'd be something else, man.
In my opinion, I think that'll be the perfect way of giving Finn. For one, and I was saying that this is where I was gonna go with this pre-conversation with Robbie. I was gonna say like that's the push that Finn Balor needs, because let's not mistake it. His character, and I spoke with you about it, American. His character was bland as hell the first go run. It was falling apart. It was falling apart. Like after the first couple of matches, it was decent. The first match, he beat Roman Reigns, but then again, it just got like, okay, all right, there's nothing to him. It was like his promos were generic, and they were just it was lacking something. So I would say this is the best route from the go. Reincarnate the Bullet Club in the Club, and now you have Finn Balor as going for basically the Universal title, get his Universal Championship back that he never lost.
Right.
So now you got a situation where what if the Club, because you got some situation growth in there. What if the Club says, you know what, we already have our rematch for the Universal title, and Finn says no, maybe what if he appears on SmackDown and says, you know what, maybe I don't want to go for the Universal title.
No.
I already have a rematch called for that. So let's say I want to go for it, and looks at AJ, because AJ is the outcast, because I can see at the Royal Rumble, AJ is like, hey, you guys didn't come out and help me in my match at the Royal Rumble, so you guys help y'all help Finn Balor out. So what happened? You got a storyline going which way with this, because at first there was some dissension between the Club and AJ Styles at one point. So there's so many storylines you can go with this one. It just brings Finn Balor up and AJ Styles, and who wouldn't want to see AJ Styles versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania?
That's a winner right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it.
So it's so many ways you can go with this. It's scary. So Finn Balor is my pick for the Royal Rumble of going in, but only by way of the Club helping him win. That is what I want to see. That's the only reason why I want to see Finn Balor come, is to see the Club help him out. Like, that would be a fantasy booking at best. I mean, that's the way I would book it, because it's going to ultimately lift up Finn Balor, because he needs it. He is a merch monkey. He's something that can really sell. I watched the video of the little kid crying, for the devil. I'm sorry, the Demon King. I'm sorry. We know that's what he is. He's the devil. All right. But okay. Robbie, take the show away. What else you want to talk about with the Rumble? I'm disqualified for a second.
Oh man, I'm just excited for it all around. Like they're building up so many big people. Like you got Brock and Goldberg, who are going to be annihilating each other and annihilating everybody else. Strowman's being like a monster, and
So I could see him probably beating Kane's record for most eliminations. Like, it could be, I mean, the sky's the limit for who could win, but as far as, like, what I would like to see, I'd like to see pretty much what you were saying, is Finn take it if he ends up being the surprise entrant.
And I'm pretty damn sure, and I said this earlier on the pre-conversation, that Shawn Michaels is going to make his Royal Rumble appearance. He's going. I don't see this not happening. Nobody wants to see no fucking WrestleMania cute appearance. Them come in. All right, guys, I'm in here, but just in the Royal Rumble, not the Royal Rumble match, but the Royal Rumble appearance. Just being out there waving and shit, talking about, and my movie. No, fuck that. We want to. I know for a fact, Shawn Michaels is going. That music is going to hit at a fucking entry, a number fucking, whether it's fucking 5 or, I mean, it's gonna be, it has to be early. It's gonna be early because you want people that's not tuned in to be like, holy shit, Shawn Michaels just entered, and then it's even kicked up more people trying to tune in and find it. Like, who else can pop up, But I don't see Shawn Michaels not being in the Royal Rumble this year. I don't see it. San Antonio, Texas. You gotta be fucking kidding me. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be in that Royal Rumble because he don't gotta do very much. Look, Diamond Dallas
Super Kick here, Super Kick there.
Yeah. Diamond Dallas Page was in there the 1 year. Bob Backlund, fucking the Godfather, people that really can't wrestle no more, because they're a little hurt. And you don't gotta do very much. Everybody else is gonna do most of the work. And you're right. The Super Kick party is gonna be in the full effect. I can see Shawn Michaels being the one to eliminate Dolph Ziggler. I said it. Oh yeah, I said it. He's gonna be the one to super kick the shit out of it because it's gonna be old. It's gonna be old to him. He's old a super kick right about now. So I can see Shawn Michaels super kicking Dolph Ziggler outside of the ropes. I see it. Or to give Dolph Ziggler. You know what? I take that back. To give Dolph Ziggler heat. Let Dolph Ziggler super kick Shawn Michaels. Hey.
There you go.
All right. Hey, that was WWE. Y'all
take him out of the Rumble with his own move.
Yeah, and best believe that's gonna give him some heat. If he wants to brag on SmackDown, I can see the promo now. Who else kicked the legend out of there? He can stretch that as far as he wants to stretch it. So I know people.
Does need some heat.
Yeah, I know people that are listening are gonna be like, fuck that, fuck Ziggler. I mean, but that will make you say kill Ziggler next. So yes, Ziggler eliminates Shawn Michaels by way of super kick, and he has to redeem himself for that god awful super kick he did on Jerry Lawler. We all know that was a real fuck up. He wasn't aiming for Jerry Lawler's chest. He was aiming for his fucking. He tried to get like a little stretch toward the chin, like he's mimicking toward the chin, but the camera angle fucked it up, and it looked like he didn't even kick him right. So, but good sell by Jerry Lawler. He sold that real good. Like, okay, like shit. And JBL fell on his ass. Oh, bless his heart. Tried to get him. The camera angle was right on JBL. He was running in there. He just blah. Down goes Frazier.
Yeah, that was something. That was funny.
It was pretty. And I thought I was the only one that was noticing this shit. But
nah, I think the super kick was supposed to go to Shaft because he was talking about the heart attack and all that stuff. But the JBL falling was fucking. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny because he looked so eager and you can see if for those that don't know what I'm talking about, go back and find the video clip. Find somebody. Well, go to fucking Bolly Rules or go to fucking the Daily Motion and just watch the whole match because you don't want to watch WWE's version of it because they might have cut all that shit out. But watch that particular segment, and the camera angle was already on JBL, like at the announce table, and you see him, positioning himself up to run on out there. And the minute he starts to run, he falls right on his ass flat. He kind of rolls and reaches and drags for the goddamn ropes and gets in there. Well, he barely makes it in there on time. Well, he didn't even make it. Nah, he made it on time. They prolonged it. But still, it's the funniest shit ever. I was like, gosh, it's embarrassing. But I like how the crowd didn't eat that up. Like, the crowd really contained themselves. And
in a weird way, him tripping like that kind of made it better because it like showed some like
he was
he was in a panic to help his friends. Yeah. So that's I mean, it as much as it was an accident and hilarious, it kind of helped.
You know what? We may get a call from WWE headquarters, and they may hire you just for the way you cleaned that up and spent it.
I'm here to save shit.
Now
I'm just. Hold on. I think we're ignoring the obvious person who should win the Royal Rumble here.
Who's that?
Sami Zayn.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
Oh. That would be. I mean, he does want to prove himself, and Mick Foley has kind of been shitting on him, so.
Whoa! Yeah, Sami Zayn wins, huh? That is.
I wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind it unless the crowd just because I'll be very. I will only want to see it just to see how the crowd reacts to it. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Now, but I don't know. WWE's crowd then got kind of bitchy. So if it's Roman Reigns and or somebody, or if they do some shit like where it's down to Roman Reigns, Goldberg, and Brock Lesnar, and then there's Sami Zayn in there. You know the WWE crowd, they're smirks to the point where they're like, we're gonna cheer for Sami Zayn now, just to be rebellious. But
we don't even gotta worry about Roman Reigns being in it because he's got the match against Kevin Owens.
And is that after? Yeah, that's after.
Okay. Yeah, but he's still got a title shot, so he doesn't need to try to be number one contender.
You know what?
Because he might end up winning the title, and then what is he gonna face himself at Mania? You know what I mean?
I was so stupid. I don't know why I had my mind fixed to that. Damn, Roman Reigns is gonna be in there, but no, he's not. Well, I've seen a scenario where you can. Who was it? Was it the Miz that did that one year? That still entered the Royal Rumble just to make sure they try to. I think it was the Edge or somebody that did it just to solidify a spot. Still, regardless, like if I win, I'm still gonna be in the picture. I can't remember who did that shit, but.
Well, is the Royal Rumble going to be the main event, or is the Universal title going to be the main event?
I'm pretty sure
that's a good question.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be the feature main event. It's not going to be the main event. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, I guess if Owens and Reigns happens before the Rumble match, then he could end up entering if he loses.
Yeah, but the way I see it, I see the title shots being. Well, hold up. What if they do? Raw's first, then SmackDown's title shot last, the Royal Rumble in the middle.
Maybe.
Nah. Because okay. I'm thinking, I'm pondering about a lot of other stuff I've been hearing about the Roman Reigns. Like Roman Reigns may win, but no, not. I don't see that happening. I see the Royal Rumble being first or whatnot, but. It helps my fantasy book because I don't want it to fuck up my fantasy booking with the Finn Balor shit. Where I see the SmackDown match being the last match, whatever like that, and you have the situation where if John Cena beats, which that's gonna happen. He's gonna beat AJ Styles. Or
yeah, you think so?
Or, now if I was booking this, on my fantasy booking, I'll have AJ Styles win. I have the club help AJ Styles and Finn Balor out. And, which is, now you say, what the fuck are you talking about, T-Sean? Which will actually help it out because you got 2 pay-per-views coming up. You got Fastlane, you got Elimination Chamber coming up, which is going to be the next things or whatever that's coming up. So, you got 2 champions or 2 on the way champions. So AJ Styles wants his goons to help him, and the goons are to be helping, Finn Balor. But AJ Styles has a match and the club doesn't come out to help, and AJ Styles loses his title, and then he gets to have a fucking rant with you know, the rest of the club members like, hey, y'all supposed to be out there helping me, blah, 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 blah. And now you have dissension with the group or the whole clique, and now it's Finn Balor, it's Balor Club now. And they're going to turn on AJ Styles, which can set up...
It's kind of weird they call it that. Like, he has the Balor Club. Like, you're a single person, you have Balor Club. Like,
I mean, but then that way, you can push it as Balor Club now because AJ Styles has been basically kicked out. He's been abandoned. And now we can have that AJ Styles versus Finn Balor at WrestleMania.
And if the club gets involved in the match with John Cena, Cena has a reason to ask for a rematch at Elimination Chamber or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the title's going to be defended in Elimination Chamber anyway, so I guess.
But then there's a flaw in what I said because then if Finn Balor wins the Royal Rumble, then that means that he's automatically in WrestleMania, so it can't be a AJ Styles versus Finn Balor unless something miraculous happens or like that, or somebody challenges Finn Balor for their WrestleMania spot or what like that, you know.
I think a lot of the WrestleMania, not WrestleMania, but World War is going to be determined by who wins the title matches. Like, obviously, a SmackDown guy is not going to win. So between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens, I don't know who wins. That's going to determine the Royal Rumble winner.
I don't know, though, man. I mean, Bray Wyatt has a chance to take it, too.
Really
Him. Yeah.
Really?
They had him on Talking Smack by himself.
Really? Bray Wyatt. I don't know, but come on.
He needs something. That Randy Orton thing is bad.
Hey, what about a Wyatt? Well, at least we'll get that standoff. We can get that standoff, that Bullet Club, Balor Club, whatever the fuck, standoff with the Wyatt family. We can have that.
Yeah, plus he's going to have Randy and Luke and Braun in there, because I don't think they ever separated Braun from Bray. They just put him on different shows, you know what I mean?
Well, it looks like...
So he might still be on Bray's side.
Well, it looks like we got our red beams on the three main suspects, and I haven't announced the last suspect, but we got Finn Balor as the main suspect. I mean, no, four. That's four. Finn Balor, Omega, Shawn Michaels, and last and final fourth person. Dun 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 dun. Joe. Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is heavily talked about right now.
Yeah, that's the super realistic one I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Samoa Joe is said to be appearing at one person I don't want to see that is probably highly suggested to be there or make an appearance. I don't want to see Nakamura come out. Reasons why I don't want to see that long ass entrance of him doing that weird ass shit.
Who?
Nakamura. I just don't want to. I would want the countdown to go down, and then he's still doing his little weird ass fucking motions and shit.
If it's Nakamura, he'd probably be the first one to come out, so they want to show his entrance and everything.
Yeah, if he debuts, it's going to be in a singles match, I think. I think they're going to try to make a big deal out of it rather than have him just, like, go into a sea of people.
But, yeah. So, Samoa, I mean, and to the listeners, I didn't mean to just shit on Samoa Joe's topic just that fast. I'm just throwing some shit out there. But Samoa Joe, once again, he is a heavily favored person to be entering the Royal Rumble. Making a debut in the Royal Rumble this year. How do you book Samoa Joe in there?
Probably similar to how they did AJ last year. Like, put him in there kind of early, like within the top 10, have him get rid of 4 or 5 guys, and then have someone, like, sneak him over the top and start a feud with whoever throws him over.
Do you have...
I would say have him come in there in, like, the middle of the show, middle of the match, and be angry and pissed off, and just start flinging motherfuckers everywhere, and then have a stare down with Braun Strowman.
Oh.
Okay. So, is this overthinking it? Have him be the one to eliminate the Undertaker?
Ooh, shit. That's too much sauce. That's too much sauce, bro.
Yeah. I think Baron Corbin was Samoa Joe Undertaker. Yeah, that's.
So I mean, so how are we gonna, deal with? We got the people. The main people we got there. We got the people I just can't imagine being eliminated. You got Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker. Those are like two heavy storyline hogging motherfuckers. How do we do away with Brock Lesnar and Goldberg, or do one of them go on?
I think they're going to end up eliminating each other.
I was thinking that, it's being kind of cheesy, but.
And then they just, because I think, what was it? WrestleMania 2000, or not WrestleMania 2000, Royal Rumble 2000, when Vince and Stone Cold were out of the ring beating the shit out of each other the whole time. And then they got back in towards the end or something.
Okay.
Like I could see Brock and Goldberg like going through like a middle rope and beating the house out of each other.
My homo was just talking. Big Show might come back.
Oh yeah, we know that's gonna happen. We know Big Show. He's gonna come back. You know what? Okay, well, hold on. Well,
ooh, Big Show face to face with Braun Strowman could be epic.
That's what's gonna happen. I see. You're gonna have the moments. Now we can get to, if we can get to the moments. Okay, my top moment of the night. One of my top moments. My picks. Y'all can make y'all own picks, but my top moment. You're gonna have the fucking the club. You're gonna have the Wyatt family starting.
Club and Wyatt.
Yeah.
What show is American?
I would say. Probably like that minute. Probably Samoa Joe coming out and either facing off with Strowman or the Big Show.
That sucks. Okay. Robbie, what's your moment?
I really want to see what Baron Corbin does. I think he's going to get in Taker's face right off the bat, and it's going to be a real beatdown.
Okay, so how
they're just going to slug each other.
What was the Big Show and Braun Strowman moment? Nobody, I thought that was going to be one of y'all picks. Like that would be the moment you know.
That would be good. That would be great. I can't wait to see that either. But I'm just really, I like what Baron Corbin's been doing for the past few weeks, and I think it'd be interesting to see him go up against someone like as legendary as The Undertaker.
But as a moment in the Royal Rumble, like that'll be like the moment you want to see, like him standing there and the Undertaker there, and then they just get the strike, and that's the moment.
Kinda, yeah. It's a curiosity for me at least.
Okay.
But yeah, showing Strowman face to face, like trying to outbig each other, would be really epic too.
Because where I'm going at for the listeners, like what I'm pointing at is something that always usually happens at Royal Rumbles, where you see people match up that you never used to see. Okay, examples are going to be Roman Reigns, Batista. When Batista actually, but you had that moment all of a sudden. You had the top guy from the Evolution and the top guy from the Shield, and the two monsters were face to face. Finally, once and then it was like, holy shit, what's gonna happen? And you have the Big Show in the ring, and the Shaq appearing, and then it was just the two stare down, and it's those moments that just like, holy shit, like this. Because AJ Styles had the moment with who was that last year?
Cena, wasn't it?
Was it Cena? That was the moment with.
I can't remember.
I think it was. It was Cena that he had the moment. Like there's always that Royal Rumble moment, and I don't know. I always say it's a WrestleMania moment, but it really is Royal Rumble moment because it'd be like, holy shit, and these guys are like people would have spazzed out if they would have saw Stone Cold and Diamond Dallas Page stare down moment if they had a Royal Rumble. That if that would have happened, that would have been a fucking fantasy booking. Okay, the Cutter versus the Stunner, the moment, or they had a DDP Randy Orton moment. I think that one year. It was like the arcade and the Cutter, so so it's always those moments, and people don't realize that Royal Rumble always does the little moment spots. So I'm looking forward to.
Oh no, it wasn't Cena. It was Reigns.
Oh,
when AJ debuted. Reigns took out Rusev, and then AJ came in.
Sure did. It sure did. Okay. Well, but more than likely, of course, on the hot radar, Samoa Joe is going to appear. My two highs, Samoa Joe and Shawn Michaels are going to appear. Most definitely. We can put it on the betting log if we want to. Put the bets on the bets. Samoa Joe and Shawn Michaels will be in the Royal Rumble. If I had to bet some dollars on this one, I would say Samoa Joe and Shawn Michaels will be in the Royal Rumble. 100%.
Here's a question.
Uh-oh.
Do you think this spells the beginning of the end for the New Day?
I don't see how.
Oh, that could be a good storyline too. Like when they finally break up.
Or yeah.
But I would say that for Money in the Bank. I would say that for Money in the Bank.
Yeah, that would be. Give them somewhere to go after WrestleMania.
I wouldn't do anything with the New Day as far as the Royal Rumble with their storyline. I'll play it regular. Now, if we want to throw it up in the bag of the next segment of wow, did that really just happen? If somebody was to win the Royal Rumble and it'd be like this has really just happened, I would say my most craziest did this really just happen moment would be Kofi Kingston winning. And
yeah, wow.
Reason why I say that is because of everybody knows Kofi Kingston, Shelton Benjamin were the guys with their moments in the Royal Rumble or whether in the Money in the Bank. So Kofi Kingston is a spot monkey with the whole, doing the crazy. I said Shelton Benjamin was good at Money in the Bank, but I mean Johnny Mundo, aka John Morrison, and Kofi Kingston are the legends at doing the most craziest shits in Royal Rumble eliminations. So
yeah, that's true. You think he might pull something off like real clutch at the end?
And it finally happens. He finally wins.
I would say the Miz. That would be the surprise for me if the Miz won Royal Rumble.
Man, that would be a major.
That would be a big surprise. Yeah,
a major bomb. But how would we have to spin that with Kofi winning? A New Day rise, but I don't know, man.
Well, if one of them's Universal Champion, all of them's Universal Champion,
Exactly. It can work. It can work because New Day is over. We can't lower it down now. So there's no reason for them to actually. So there's really no reason for them to shit on New Day anymore. As far as Kofi Kingston no more because is now you can give him that title push because hell, New Day is extremely over. So
yeah,
it can happen. That it wouldn't be a letdown. So actually Royal Rumble being WrestleMania being Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens or whoever, or Kofi Kingston versus Roman Reigns, and finally turn Roman Reigns heel. I'm going fantasy draft now. Turn Roman Reigns heel, but bring back the Bloodline. For those who don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, the Bloodline, bring the Bloodline back. The Bloodline has, which is the Usos and Roman Reigns. Those who don't know anything about the Bloodline, that's a faction they formed on Raw. Short-lived.
It could have been an interesting storyline. It could have been an interesting stable, or they kind of killed it too quick.
They fucked it up. They fucked it up by the brand split, but that Bloodline, they fucked it up where they sent the Usos to SmackDown, then turned them heel then. Which they got a good heel situation in SmackDown, but it's like, whoa, like y'all could have did that with Roman Reigns. Like the Bloodline sounds like a fucking real deal, cool ass faction, heel faction to be a part of. So
yeah,
I think that would be if you're gonna let Roman Reigns win the Universal title, have him bring back the Bloodline. Have Kofi Kingston win the Royal Rumble, and go on to face Roman Reigns, but New Day gets taken apart by these the New Day members start getting taken apart by these mysterious people that's just taking them out. They don't know what the fuck is going on.
Video and shit, right? They're just talking. Do this.
Yeah, just have the New Day constantly getting picked apart, and you know, Kofi like wondering what's going on, and it'd be revealed that Roman Reigns is the bad guy and all that type of shit. So now people will get what they want. They'll get that Roman Reigns heel, and they'll get their favorite New Day being, you know, like you'll have that 3-on-3 situation too as well. So I would say, if for a what the hell type of situation, I'd give it to Kofi. I'll let Kofi win it, so that way you keep the prestige of having people still excited, and I'll build a storyline out of Roman Reigns versus the New Day, Bloodline versus New Day. I would do that. Like, that still puts asses in seats because New Day is completely over. Roman Reigns is over as well, as far as amongst the females and the kids. But turn them heel would get the guys and, you know, get them off. And, oh man, we're excited. They'll be fucking Roman Reigns fans all of a sudden, and shit'll be crazy. So I don't know. That's where I'm going with that one. But I'm still high on my dollar. Samoa Joe and Shawn Michaels, they will be in the Royal Rumble. Yes. Oh, yeah.
My surprise winner could possibly be Cesaro.
Holy shit.
If it was a surprise, like, freak winner, I'd like it to be Cesaro.
That would blow.
I think he wouldn't disappoint. Like, I don't think anybody would really be disappointed to see him in the main event at WrestleMania.
Tell me that.
No.
Tell me that storyline. How would that storyline go?
Ooh, I don't really know because he doesn't really have a lot of shit going on behind him. Him and Sheamus are kind of just off in their own.
You're a fucking genius. You're a genius. You said Sheamus. Sheamus would be the reason why he wins. Sheamus will sacrifice himself. Remember?
That's different.
Cesaro been sacrificing himself for the team. Let Sheamus sacrifice himself and then be like, whoa, you know. And of course, but you know what's going to happen. After WrestleMania, Sheamus is going to kick his head off.
Yeah.
So,
get jealous of all the attention.
Yeah, he's going to finally kick his head off. And you know it's going to happen because it's going to be like, okay, why? And he can. I can see the Monday Night Raw promo. Why you think I'll help you win, huh? Huh? Because I knew I'm going to be first to get in line. You know, I can see it in the promo going now, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I come to kick your arse, you know, and all that shit. So I could see that actually happening now. Like, that makes a lot of fucking sense. God damn.
The one thing I do like about this Royal Rumble is there are so many more variables in the past few years. Like, there's a lot of things that could happen coming out of this.
Well, what's the worst way that this Royal Rumble can go? Matter of fact, I got to go to America. I got to give it to the American. American, he's very crucial. So, American, what's the worst thing that WWE can do to this Royal Rumble?
Ooh, Sami Zayn. Then you also have, you can let one of the part-timers win the Royal Rumble.
Like Brock or Goldberg, or
yeah, to have one of those guys win the Royal Rumble. I can see them do that. I can see them having the Undertaker win it